What's up, YouTube? Jersey's been crazy with the weather, so we're gonna come back over here to the Maserati. Basically what I did was took off all the wood, got that up here, the wood trim here on all the doors. Door there, door there. I still got to take this off. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this because it's kind of crazy, but what I'm gonna do is, if I can't take it off, just this section, I might just try to put the wrap over it just like that. All right, now most of these wood pieces, they just pop out, but as far as the center console like this, you're gonna have two 10mm bolts here, and then at the bottom, well, you got to take off the cup. Inside the cup is one screw. You got to take that out, then take the cover piece off, which is this. Put that down there for a second. Take that off. Once you take that off, you'll see the two Phillips screwdriver screws at the bottom. Take those out, and this whole piece comes out like this. You got some wires you're gonna have to take loose. I still got to get back to that headliner, but we're gonna put this in a blue wrap. Got another project going on too. I'll tell you about that at the end. Now, here's all the pieces. Hope you can see it. It's bright as hell out here today. The weather been bad in Jersey, but as far as this right here, they got all these Phillips screwdrivers, Phillips screws. We're gonna take those out. This is a funny type of key. I don't know if you can see it, but I think I got something that can take it out. I'm gonna take all this off, and then I'm gonna clean these. I got some alcohol. We're gonna put it in the blue vinyl wrap, carbon fiber wrap, and here's the wrap. I don't know if I got enough, but that's about the same color as the Maserati. So let me clean these up, dismantle all this right here, get this ready for the wrap, and I'll get back to you. Alright, so I got it off now. Now I'm cleaning them up. This piece right here, I'm not sure with the sign on there if I can wrap over it and then try to shrink it into the words, but I really don't feel like taking this off and then gluing it back on. So I'm gonna give it a shot and see how it go. Alright, I gotta clean these. This one, piece of the varnish was up or whatever. I glued it back on. I got these little riffles in it, so that might show. I mean, I can't make it perfect, but I'm gonna give it the best shot I can. Let me clean these up, and I'll get right back to you. Yeah, I got these all cleaned up, but I just ran into another problem, so I gotta pause for a quick minute, take care of this problem, then I'll come back to getting to it. Came into the trunk and it's filled with water. All that was over it. I got a funny smell. I took off the lift up the cover, and I got a whole bunch of water in here, so I got to figure out where this water coming from. Dump it out and let it sit in the sun, dry it out. I'll get right back to you. What's up, YouTube? Alright, so I did most of the wrap for this. For my first time, it was quite alright. It wasn't too hard. It is kind of hard though. But that's the door. The doors came out alright. That's the passenger door. front door. Here with the other front door. Here's the over the glove box. Okay, I see an air bubble. And right here, I was gonna try to cut it out where it say quattro port or whatever, but I just heated it up and then just tried to, you know, push it close as I could together. Just for the name, I don't really mind it being sitting like that. That's the driver's side door. I ran out of material because I got to do this wood piece right here by the light switch, and I still got to do this back display. Now, as far as the dash, it came out alright at first, and then when it I guess after sitting in the sun or whatever it did, the sides got the little lines in it where this piece right here, it curves, so it's not like a straight piece to for it to just set in right. You actually got to pull it, and you know, I don't know, some people was like that I asked, it was like you could have just cut a couple of little lines and then like gave it a little turn to it where it would have overlapped and whatever. But besides that and everything, I think it came out alright, especially for my first time doing it. And yeah, I think it came out alright. I'm debating on if I'm gonna correct it. I should correct it, but like I said, as a first time ever doing this and doing it by myself, I didn't have no help. Probably if I'd had somebody else here to like pull it with me just to get it right, it probably would have came out even way better, I think. But as of them little lines, I don't even think I'm gonna like take it off and then repair it. I'm not worried about the little lines. It looks good the way it is, you know. The car is blue. It makes it different. I'm just still gonna get some more and cover up, you know, under the light switch and the control panel back here for the rear controls. Yeah, so I'll probably order some, get to it. I got a new project that I'm gonna do. I have this Mercedes right there. I'm gonna restore it, bring it back, make it look good again. And I'm probably gonna start on that this week. The weather's starting to break out here. We just had rain for 3 days, and I need to check my trunk because it had that water in it before. I still didn't put it together. Yeah, see, the water still's in here. Got that nasty smell. While it was raining, I did come out here. I lift the trunk up. I didn't put the cover piece back in here, and I wanted to see if I could find out if where the water was leaking from. I still can't find where it's coming from, so that's gonna be a new story. Either if I don't find it, I might have to drill a hole in here, so wherever the water is coming in at, when it do come in, it, you know, go out the drain and just drop on the ground. If I can't find it, I'm gonna try to get a hose maybe and just run it on the back window and let it come through the drain these sides, and hopefully I can see where the water coming in at. I'll get on that probably today or tomorrow. I just wanted to get out here and show you how this wrap went. Still a lot of junk and stuff I was cleaning up, a lot of coins and stuff, but yeah, I think it came out alright. Looks good. It's all, I did all the, I'm basically covering all the wood pieces. Did that looked alright. I guess the next thing I'll do is take this headliner down. Like I said in the previous video, it started coming down, and as I was driving, the air got in there and it just pulled it all down. So this will be my next thing I do. I'm gonna take this headliner off, redo that within a day or two. Then I'll start on that Mercedes over there. I took everything apart on the inside. It's a couple of rust spots underneath the window. Being that it's not structure, I'm gonna basically just throw some fiberglass in there and make it hard, and you know, cover it like that so the water don't go on the inside. Then it's just basically redoing the inside, seats, floor, passenger side. I have let me go over here and show you real quick. I took everything basically loose in here. Just got it sitting in here. I got this little rust spot down here, and inside the dash up there is where it's rusted, so the water comes in and goes down here. So I just got a couple of spots. I'm gonna I had put something underneath there. I ain't like the way it came out, so I'm gonna knock all this off and refix it, weld it back together. Then it's just basically building it back up. I'm gonna paint it, change the dash, you know, the regular stuff, but I'll get into that later. But I just wanted to show you the how the wrap came out. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe. Got me stuttering over here. And hit that notification so when I do something, you get the first hands on what I'm doing. Other than that, I'll talk to you later. Thanks a lot.